Today I wanted to talk about batteries for scanners. I'll be talking specifically about the Whistler TRX-1, but a lot of this information can be applied to most scanners, so it's worth watching this video whichever scanner you have. Now this is a great scanner, but it doesn't seem to be very energy efficient. The batteries always run out a lot quicker than, for example, on my old analog Uniden scanner. In this video I wanted to give some advice about how to get the best battery life on your scanners. First off, you'll probably want to get some decent capacity AA batteries. Batteries generally give you a rating of how much power they hold in milliamp hours. This number tells you the battery can supply however many amps for however many hours. Let's break it down. The small m stands for milli, which means 1,000th. The A means amps, which is the standard measure of current in electronics. The H means hours, so the number is telling you how many thousandths of an amp the battery can supply for 1 hour. For this battery it says that it supplies 1000 milliamps for 1 hour, or it could supply 500 milliamps for 2 hours, or 250 milliamps for 4 hours. The number of milliamp hours the battery is rated for is simply the number of milliamps being used multiplied by the number of hours it can supply it for before running out. If you know how much current the device you're powering uses on average, then you can use this number to calculate approximately how long it should last. By taking the milliamp hour rating of the battery and dividing it by the current draw of your device at the battery's voltage, you'll cancel out both currents and be left with the number of hours. Make sure to account for how many batteries are being used though. I use these Eneloop batteries and they seem to work very well, but there are higher capacity batteries available which would give you longer battery life. A lot of people recommend the Eneloop Pros. Be careful where you get your batteries from, because if they're coming from China then they could be far less than the capacity they're being sold as. I bought some 3000 milliamp hour AA batteries a few years ago from China on eBay. When they eventually arrived in the post, they were a lot lighter than all the other batteries I have and didn't seem to last anywhere near as long. At the time I didn't have the equipment to test them, but I'm pretty sure they actually had a capacity of well below 1000 milliamp hours. Make sure to buy your batteries from a reputable source. You can look up reviews of batteries online, and this is worth doing since they vary in quality, even for the same capacity. It is possible to charge batteries in this scanner, and in many other scanners, by plugging them into a USB power source. The issue is that the scanner doesn't have a good battery charger built in. All it does is push a very small current into the batteries for as many hours as you set in the programming software. This is not a good way to charge your batteries because it takes forever and often won't fully charge them. What you should do instead is buy a good battery charger that can individually charge each battery. These chargers monitor the voltage of each battery and stop charging once they're full. Smart chargers like this one also allow you to run tests on your batteries. If you do a discharge test on this one, it will charge the battery all the way up, then empty it all the way, and then charge it up again. It will show on screen how much capacity it managed to get out of the battery. You can use this to see if your batteries actually hold as much as they say on the label. You can also use it to see how much the battery has degraded over time and when you should replace it. A different option if you're a really heavy scanner user is to power the scanner externally. It can be powered through its USB connection. If you're using it in a vehicle, then you can get a cigarette lighter USB charger and power the scanner directly from your car's battery. You can also use a USB power bank, like this one. These generally use lithium-ion batteries inside, which can hold more energy than nickel metal hydride batteries in a given weight. A big USB power bank like this should be able to power the scanner for a very long time. So to recap on this video, Look at reviews and buy good quality batteries with a high milliamp hour rating. Don't charge batteries in the scanner. Use a good quality battery charger that charges each battery individually. You can use external power sources instead of AA batteries for extended battery life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the like button if you found this video helpful, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to keep up to date with all my latest videos.